just to see the smile upon your face. For your love, I would go anywhere. Just you tell me and I'll be right there. Do. All the gold in all the world is nothing to possess. If all the things that it can bring can add up to 1 ounce of your happiness, and for your love, ooh, I would do anything just to see the smile upon your face. For your love, I would go anywhere. Just you tell me and I'll be right there. Hey guys, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Oh, I Need You came up. Good afternoon. How are you? Yeah, so I won't be before you long, as they say. I just wanted to go over some stuff. In fact, do you guys have questions? I just wanted to know if you had questions. What am I singing? For Your Love, Stevie Wonder. Hey! That's like one of my favorites. That's like my favorite run. I don't know why. Okay. Sometimes that's just really how I warm up. I do free form stuff. Okay, I don't know why I asked you guys to ask me what's going on because these requests are outrageous. I just got an Evergreen by Abby. Somebody said Love on Top. So we're just going to go. Thank you. A lot of times if you can't do a lip trill, it's because there's not enough support. So the reason why we do lip trills is because we're trying to establish a really good amount of pressure and establish a relationship of air to the lips. All the way through. I think a good way, someone asked how to train your ear. I guess because I never really had this problem. I never had to like figure out how to train my ear. That's kind of hard for me. I would think this like these simple things like that. Start small and then kind of expand into 5 note, 8 note, whatever note scales. And make sure you've mastered each before you go on to the next level. So I would think that would be a good way to learn how to match pitch. Thank you for recommending me for your church choir. I will say, do I have a set of exercises that you can do? I will say that I have an ultimate vocal warm up with Pretty Simple Music. It's on his site, prettysimplemusic.com. I did it with Kevin Conley. It's all me, but Kevin, produced it and made it beautiful. And yeah, that's probably going to be your best bet as far as making sure you're doing the same things that are going to propel you forward. I just maybe want to just throw something out there. In regards to, I just think vocal training in general. Um, I did a vocal lesson with an amazing singer the other day. She has such an amazing voice, but I realized in that session the gaps that she has. Hi, Teddy. I realized the gaps that she has in her technique. And one of the things I noticed is when we're singing in our lower register, where we're normally belting and all that, we don't really respect the instrument that we have. What do I mean by that? Um, Allow your instrument to be warm when it's in the warm register, right? You can't expect your instrument, your voice to always be loud, because that's how you develop nodules. That's how you develop polyps. That's how you develop just poor technique in general. That's only going to continue to erode your voice and your vocal technique. So, good morning, Roosevelt Cartwright. So, I can't even explain who. Hi, Roosevelt. That's so exciting. So, you want to you want to if your voice is warm, like for example oboe, to me, I would compare my voice to somewhere between an oboe and a clarinet, which means in general it's warm, and even when I get into my upper register there's still a warmth that it carries with it. So that being said, I don't expect my lower register to be strong. I expect it to be smooth and warm, and a lot of people, if they're technically sopranos, that's what their lower register is going to be. So we start to get breaks and stuff in our voice when we it's hard for me to imitate it offhand because I mix everything so much, but mm, okay, that's me trying to be loud because it's like I'm in my chest, so I should be loud. So respect your voice. That can turn into see, that sounds focused, it sounds rich, and to you it probably sounds completely normal. But for me, I would want it to sound, let's say if I didn't have a trained enough ear and I wasn't used to singing in my mix, I might want to do ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah. One just has a lot more finesse and grace and control. So, I don't know. I just maybe wanted to just drop that on you guys today. Thank you, Teddy. I appreciate that. I think I just talked about keeping the voice clear and bright. You want to focus your voice right behind the nose, and you want it to feel like it's going like in a diagonal direction this way. And your air, you always want your air to feel like it's hitting the opposite wall. It's important to always sing like there's an egg in the back of your throat. You probably need to create more space than you would think that you need in order to create the smooth sound and consistent sound that you want. Is there a little bit? I have a problem with singing too loud, trying to be heard, which is causing strain and making me not able to hit the high notes that I know I can hit when singing more. What do I do? Back off. That's what you do. Just back off. Just back off. Be smooth with it. Reserve your power for when you need the power. That's what you do. Let's see. Okay, we're talking about JT and Neo over here. Neo is a far superior vocalist to JT. Okay. Well, if he doesn't get the credit for that, it could be because Justin Timberlake just may have a more distinctive voice. I have not actually tried to listen to either one to see who's better out of the two. I wonder why you say that. But if you truly think that he's better, if he truly is better, it might just be that the voice isn't as distinctive. Expanding range. I get that question all the time. How can I expand my range? See, this may be freeing for some. This may be underwhelming for others. But my answer to expanding range is really simple. You were already born with range. You already were born with a certain amount of potential of how high or how low your voice is going to get. It really is getting proper vocal techniques so that you can access your range. What do I mean? Okay, so I started, when I first started, my technique was, there was none. It was garbage. It was nothing. So I couldn't sing above an E flat 5. There was nothing there. But because I learned how to do like the humming exercises and all of that, I was able to finally go. So did the humming exercise build my range? Did it increase my range? Or did it help me to access my range? It helped me to access my range. So you do that by learning proper technique and how to sing in a very focused and clear forward voice. What time is it? Okay. I didn't have. Is it important to develop all registers? Absolutely. I mean, I think so. If you really want to be considered a real singer, if you want to consider yourself a real singer, that's like asking, okay, so I want to learn piano. That's like asking, okay, if I just learn these 5 songs, is it okay, or should I actually learn piano theory? I think you want to learn piano theory, right? So that you have the tools to approach any music that would come across you. I think that would be anybody's end goal that's really serious about the craft, right? Hi, Joshua. So that should be anyone's end goal that's serious about the craft, is actually learning the craft, learning all of your voice, not just the parts that you like. When I get students, I hear what their strengths are, and then we never ever talk. We never hear their strengths again. I have a client who, she is like Ariel type soprano. Like, she's just, her voice is so high, and I've been working with her for 2 years, and I actually forgot what her upper voice sounds like because we don't go there. We actually don't go above like an E5, and she can, and head voice. Like, we stay in her mid and low register because that's what she needs to work on. I am not here to cater to your strengths. I am here to build your weaknesses. I build voices. So I'm going to work on the parts that are missing and then go back and perfect the parts that were already good. That being said, I do actually have to run and get Sister K, the one you guys love so much. And oh, I appreciate you saying I sound like Ariel. I always wanted to sound like Ariel. But I do have to run and get Sister K. So I have a workshop coming up in a couple of days. You guys can get, I think, 30% off or something like that. Sign up for my e-zine or something like that. You'll get a code. I hope to see you guys there. It's online, and you can get all the information at my website, delisa.com. And I'll see you soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. God bless.